Theobald of Provins, O.S.B.Cam. was a French hermit and saint. He was born at Provins to the French nobility, his father being Arnoul, Count of Champagne. He was named after his uncle, Theobald of Vienne, also considered a saint. As a youth, Theobald admired the lives of hermits such as John the Baptist, Paul I, hermit, Antony the abbot and Arsenius the Great. He would visit a local hermit named Burchard, who lived on an island in the Seine. Theobald refused to get married to begin a career either in the army or at court. When war broke out between his cousin Otto II, Count of Blois, and Conrad the Salic over the Burgundian crown, Theobald refused to lead troops to help his cousin and convinced his father to let him become a hermit. Theobald left home with a friend named Walter to become a hermit at Suxy in the county Chiny. They then travelled to Pattingen, where they worked as day labourers. The two friends became pilgrims on the way of St. James and afterwards returned to the Diocese of Trier. They then made a pilgrimage to Rome and planned to go to the Holy Land by way of Venice. However, Walter fell ill near Salinigard, near Vicenza, where they decided to settle. After Walter died, Theobald joined a group of hermits who had gathered in the area under the guidance of the founder of the Camaldolus Street, Romuald. The Bishop of Vicenza eventually ordained Theobald a priest. His background, however, was soon discovered and his parents came to visit him. Theobald's mother, Gisela, received the permission of her husband to stay with the son and became a hermit herself near this place of retreat. Theobald died from an illness in which the skin of every limb was covered over in blotches and ulcers. Shortly before he died, Theobald made his profession of religious vows to the prior of his Camaldolese community, who had been summoned for this with the awareness of how close Theobald was to death. Veneration. Theobald died in Sossano on June 30, now his feast day, in A.D. 1066. His relics were translated to a monastery near Sens, and then to Auxerre, at the priory of saint.He, Côte d'Or. Theobald was canonized in 1073 by Pope Alexander II. His cult is centered on Provins and saint.He, where the Cluniac priory had some of his relics.